We're fine. It's going to compost. Yes, sir. Thank you, my Liberians and Nigerians and Ghanans, for putting us on to nutrition. I would say Jamaicans, but my wife thinks callaloo is a little bitter. My Haitian wife.
Well, maybe it's the way they cook it.
Move. Put a bit of my stuff, sir.
You got some behind you. Behind your feet.
Okay.
It's a vine right there.
Yeah, I ain't gonna mess with that. It's got chlorophyll. Nutritious chlorophyll.
Where is the compost bins?
On the side of the house.
Oh, okay.
On
the side of the shed?
On the side of the shed. Same way they've still been.
Oh,
He
okay.
moved them a little bit. He moved them closer to the shed.
Okay. How much you gonna pick?
Probably maybe 4 bags, because it's gonna 4 bowls, 4 bags, whatever. I mean, I'm gonna fill these all the way up, and then I'm gonna get 2 more. And that's roughly how much I usually kick, because it breaks down. I got a lot of meat, so probably boil a lot of meat.
Okay. Because it's almost time to harvest the sweet potatoes too. It's been 120 days.
Okay.
So I didn't want to harvest it until we get the vacuum seal thing, so we can preserve the other leaves that you're gonna cultivate. You see what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
I don't want them to go bad.
Understood.
I gotta start some more then, so I can grow some more potatoes.
I'm gonna put these in the sink with some baking soda and stuff, so I can scrub them.
Do we have baking soda?
Yeah.
I was looking for some because I was trying to clean the muscadines with them.
Yeah, it's in a tall cabinet on your on the right. You know, up high.
Okay. Good to know.
They said scrub the greens. Scrub the greens. That's what I be doing. Scrubbing.
This is dope, babe.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting our feet wet. Homesteading.
Yeah. For shizzle.
Where you gonna put the chicken coop, babe?
On the other side.
On what side?
On the other side of closer to the scrutiny side.
Oh, okay.
I might have it there until I build my indirect smoker. Which that's why I gotta go do that welder. For that welder, he gonna help me with it. So a couple of things. I want him to weld me a gate so I have my open grill for pig roasting.
Yeah.
And he gonna help me with the motor and all of that stuff for while I make my pig rotisserie too for a big pig. We're gonna have it going on.
You're in your element, babe. Coming outside and getting your own food and preparing the food. This is cool.
Grass still too high.
It is. And it is. You gotta get the bugs out. There's a whole bunch of spiders and stuff.
That's why I gotta scrub them. Everything's probably use some of these.
Get the ones from over there, babe.
Huh?
You see the one that's on the fence? That's crawling on the fence?
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
showing up here.
Yeah. I saw when it was doing that when I was watering. Cause they like the vine.
There's some big healthy ones too.
Mm-hmm. Pull that vine all the way out because
Okay.
it's wrapped around on the other side.
All right.
And here's one here too. It's wrapped really well. Uh-oh. Mm-mm. Mm. I gotta get a taller structure so it can climb up. Yeah.
You know, a bag of these at the Asian store is roughly $12 to $10.
Wow.
Well, and then when they first was introduced to us, and this is Charlotte, North Carolina, and I want to say 10 years ago, bags were like $4 or $5 because they didn't think they were that valuable until more
They got
Africans started moving to
Charlotte.
and then they started buying, and then to introducing, you know what I'm saying, Americanized people to what these do, and they started buying them.
Come over here,
they
babe.
saw supply and demand.
Mm-hmm. Come over here. There's vines growing over here.
So it breeded a culture.
Mm-hmm. Supply and demand, like you said. Here.
All right, I'm coming. All right, slave man. Come in. Don't crack the whip on the back. I ain't moving fast enough.
I don't just. I just think this is dope. Get off me. Hey, see this one gonna be out here.
I gotta clear some room. My bag's about full.
We're farmers.
more like the overseer. I'm the farmer. I'm out here breaking my back for you. You make it feel, hey, don't miss this. You the overseer.
Who was out here fertilizing and watering? You see how you do me? Look, babe. Look at the potatoes.
Oh man, a lot of them.
Are they ready?
Gotta get bigger. Those sweet potatoes gotta get bigger.
Maybe it's the way I I planted a lot of those. I don't know.
Look at you. Get in there.
I'm telling you, this one right here just curled up and... Okay, this sweet potato vine just curled and did whatever.
Yeah.
Come over here, babe.
Huh? We gonna eat us some potato greens.
Walk away. A couple of seconds.
Scrub them again. Cooking. Tanya gonna take it. Chlorophyll. See that? I'm scrubbing the green. I'm gonna drain it a little bit. Some people don't like saying all that chlorophyll in it. You don't need that much chlorophyll, but chlorophyll is nutritious.
I put it in my water sometimes. I have chlorophyll drops.
Smoked turkey, regular cooked turkey wings, cow skin. So just turkey, cow skin, goat, and turkey. I'm just parboiling it in its own juices. Pretty much getting it a little tender. And then I'm cleaning my greens now. And then I put a little seasoning on them. But I basically want them cooking their own juice to break down and get soft, because this meat is a tough meat. But I got it cooking down. And it's gonna reduce back down a little bit more. I got a bigger pot than this, but I'm just going in stages. I'm gonna cut some vegetables up after I pull this out and let the vegetables fry inside the juices. Get them tender, bring them out. And then I'm gonna let the greens soak in this. Frying this a little bit, how they say. And some of the parboil.
For YouTube, cause they don't use the same format like the